know where we can find that?
Yes.
On Wrestling Ham.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. You know where we can find that?
Yes.
On Wrestling Ham.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. You know where we can find that?
Yes.
On Wrestling Ham.
That's right.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com. This show is brought to you by Slice on Broadway, supporting Pittsburgh podcasting with the perfect pepperoni pizza. Production services by Sidekick Media Services. And listeners like you supporting us at patreon.com/awesomecast. 1. It is the AwesomeCast. I'm Mike Sorgatron on all the social medias here in Sorgatron Media Studios in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And we got with us, first of all, from right on the couch, the Kid Mantle is with us.
Hey.
Which way are we going?
We were supposed to say AwesomeCast.
Ah, yes.
Oh, and forgot Mike.
Who am I? See, I'm still running through the cadence on this thing. We're figuring it out. And plus, we just had an awkward conversation right leading 10 seconds into the show. So, anyways, also with us remotely from Edinburgh.
You did it.
I did it. Social media extraordinaire and a fine dancer. I learned Saturday night.
Ooh. You got video?
So much fun.
No, she's got the video actually. So.
Oh.
There's barely video. Like when we say we were living in the moment, we were living in the moment.
I took
like,
one selfie just because my wife texted me. So with you guys. And then she's asked, who's the rando in the back? I'm like, that's for her friend's friend. I don't know.
I don't know. Just a random person.
I'm like, random person. But they were wearing a wrestling hat. So she just presumed they were with our group. I was like,
yeah.
relatively.
They trade at 880.
Oh, okay. There you go. So I probably have seen them around.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's a different show. No, we were out at Brillo Box for MySpace night, which I guess is kind of AwesomeCast adjacent here because we're trying to I remember you said you loved how open the idea of the music was there, and our friends Sykes and Remy from wrestling were DJing. So I love you say that was like pretty open because everybody's like, this isn't what MySpace pages were playing back in the day when we were going around. Like I heard that from several people throughout the night.
We all had different things going on. It was nice.
Yeah,
it was fun to watch us all like latch on to certain songs and then be like, couple were like, what's this one? But like everybody else in the group would know it, so it was fun just like taking
like
turns.
A lot of why do I know this song? So no, that was a lot of fun. Highly recommended. Our good buddies out there. I think they're first Saturdays of the month or something like that. So if you follow me on Facebook, I'll be sharing that as soon as I see it because I got a couple open first weekends. So anyways, let's get into this is a tech-based social media podcast here. And we like to get started with our awesome things of the week. Who would like to go first, or do you want my old technology? Actually, Mental, let's go with yours first.
Thing of the week.
There you go. What do you got?
Yo, okay, so nojokecookies.com. These cookies were sent to me from Bed-Stuy. I brought one for Katie. Here's one for you.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome. You can try it on the cast, but I was told that you should try it with ice cream.
Okay.
I guess try it with ice cream. So that specific flavor is called it's called unicorn guts.
I love it.
And why is this called unicorn guts by chance?
By chance. I just happen to be online doing a social media thing, and there's the second thing of the week is stimulus.com. So
yes, you introduced me to this last week.
Yes. So stimulus.com and no joke cookies, but let's stick to the no joke for the moment. And on Stimulus, it's sort of like Twitter. You know, you scroll down, you post blah 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 blah. But the cool thing about Stimulus is you can do giveaways, and at me as a brand, I can do giveaways, and that's money giveaways. But also there are brands that are doing just regular giveaways, and No Joke Cookies runs giveaways all the time, and they give away cookies, and these are homemade cookies from Bed-Stuy. Like, come on, man. And he made, like, we had a box and everything. You could go to my Instagram and you can see me opening with my son. But he just asked the question and said, hey, there's a picture of this, and he said, hey, does anybody want to name, like, what would you name these cookies? And like everybody was in there naming cookies, and I said unicorn guts. And for some reason, I was tagged like a week later saying, hey, we got a winner here, unicorn guts. Kid Mental, we're going to send you some cookies. And I'm like, what? And so, they sent me some cookies, and they were delicious. I wanted to warm them up. I didn't get to warm them up, but like you could warm them up, put some I suggest warming them up and putting some ice cream on it and enjoying them, and let me know, or go on a Stimulus and let No Joke Cookies know that you enjoy their cookies.
I'll tell you, the kitty, we should properly try these tomorrow then. During the show.
Yes. Oh, I'm excited.
During the stream that
I'm
we're
going to
doing.
put this on top of the PlayStation.
There you go. We're having Katie and Riz are going to do a old school video game. We got a PlayStation 2 hooked up here. We're going to do a live stream on the Wrestling Mayhem show and Sorgatron Media Twitch feeds and everything. So we're going to have a lot of fun here on Wednesday night here. So
nice.
So cool. No, yeah, we'll try that out. I'll have to go grab some ice cream. So there's some unicorn guts, and again, that's nojokecookies.com.
Yes.
And Stimulus. And you said Stimulus is started by the Sticker Mule people, is that right?
Yeah, the Sticker Mule people wanted to stimulate our what is the word? Us here in America and place. And I think it was like when they were doing the stimulus checks and stuff like that. And Sticker Mule was like, hey, we're going to do a new thing, and stay tuned. And then finally stimulus.com was born, and they were giving away $500 almost every week. And like towards the end of the year, like they're almost every day is like a giveaway. So that's right now they got 2 giveaways, one for $500, and then Mitch is doing one for $100. But I'm going to be doing giveaways this year. Kidmental.com, Kidmental. I'm going to be giving away $100 giveaways as often as I can, as I get more gigs during this year and start doing more theme songs and things. I'm going to start doing more giveaways, because the cool thing about it is I can just ask people to repost, and that's how the giveaway is activated. So if you hit repost, it'll put you into, it'll enter you, or you could set it up to like it. So if every like gets a one, or every comment gets one. So you could set up your giveaway any way that you want and kind of build your brand. So I'm going to do cross-platform building with $100 giveaways, so that I could get people over Twitch, people on Instagram and stuff like that. So it's going to be
awesome.
Cool. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I mean, you seen like, is it, you know, my first instinct is a platform like this is going to be like, oh, there's a bunch of brands just giving stuff away. Is there a lot of kind of general social interaction you're seeing there? Is it Twitter-like in some of that, or does it seem kind of flooded with it, just people talking with brands?
It seems to be it's faltering in certain ways where they their means is good. They want to do something great, but obviously because of the monster, the beast, it is creating these people who are focused more on getting on, trying to sign up for a giveaway, and then leaving, and not like being social. And so I'm going to like probably repost this and tag Stimulus on it, but I was thinking like them to start like some type of point system where it would incorporate like seniority, you know? And so like that could help with like, there's new people winning that are getting on, winning, and leaving, and there's people like me who've been there for like a long time and not winning one. So like I'm trying to like even the playing field where like you will get rewarded by posting. Like so if you're posting, even if it's like 0.001 token, then you know it encourages you to post.
What encourages you, because Twitter started with the, like, you know, we always talked about like what kind of sandwich am I having, you know, was like the old like, you know, what are you doing, what are you eating, what is happening.
They do have some people that are trying to do that. They do that, like basically I forgot, like stem of the day or something. So different people were passing it around and starting to do it all around. Like we were signing up for it. They're like, if you want to sign up, I will post the stem of the day, and then you can answer the question or whatever. And there's people in the community that are trying to stimulate the media there, but as me, I mean, I'm always doing my free stuff. So I'm doing improv loops for you, and I'm asking people for their suggestions so I can, continue to make content.
Right. Like for us, like, as content creators, brand people, like it makes sense for us to be on the platform. Right. So I'm just trying to see, like what is it for somebody who isn't like so much of a creator or something like that? How do you bring them in other than it's just like another fan place? So that's what I'm trying to wrap my head around.
Well, it didn't start off as brands. It just started off as us being in this community, and we happen to know the two main brands, which were Sticker Mule and Stimulus, and they're basically the same company.
Yeah.
So they both would go in and say, "Here's $500 giveaway."
So they pulled people in like that, showed them how it works by executing.
But they didn't know for sure what they wanted to do because they were trying to mold it per the community. So they would ask the community, hey, what do you want to see next? What do you want to do next? And some of the people were like, hey, can I have a brand page? And they were like, oh, okay. And they made brand pages.
That's wild. So it really is like from the ground up social media by a sticker company.
And it's gone pretty far. They pulled back some because they were like, they're just learning. Like there was a point where they opened up where you could refer, the referral program. And I guess it's whenever they decide to lay it out again. But when they did it the first time, it was like Temu all day long.
Temu.
Literally, no, like
oh no.
All the people who were using it were Temuing, like, here, go to my Temu, blah 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 blah. Temu. And this was before they had spam block. So then Stimulus was like, we got to do something.
So now's the time to join because there's spam blocks and some of the things.
They're starting to fix that part.
Interesting.
And like you could be a part of this growth. So I'm going to repost my post about like trying to have an incentive to have people post more and people interact, because it's kind of weird. You have 1,000 people like interact with a giveaway, and then like maybe 20 people interact with anything.
That's most giveaways though, is like you get a hockey stick effect and who sticks around, just like Vow or anything
but
like that.
But if you get the tokens in there encouraging you to post,
it brings them back in. So Katie, you're the social media guru here. Have you heard of this? And is this got any good ideas going for you?
Yes, I was part of it when it initially started. I had joined, and it was just a bunch of giveaways, and then it didn't seem like it didn't seem like it was ever going to be like, oh, I'm going to win something, because you would just do it, or because it was like barely any posts in the beginning. It was wild. And then it kind of like was growing slowly, that I was like, I don't know how this works for anything else. And then I forgot about it.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like I tried to just log back in now because I still had my login credentials, and I don't think my account exists anymore. Like I think they cleaned house, which is, I know. I was like, maybe now it'll be exciting again.
Yeah.
I'm still an egg on here, so I should probably update before they clean me out too. It was
wild. I was like, oh, hey, I had a login and everything. So I know I was using it. It was like, huh.
Yeah. So something new to play with, especially since I feel like we're all spread to the wings of social media. So spread to the winds. To go venture on our own and find new communities and things like that. So I think it'll be fun. So stimulus.com. And I'm, of course, at Sorgatron on there. Kid Mental, I presume,
Kid
on
Mental,
there.
Yeah.
And Katie will be whatever username is left for her, I guess.
Dudders.
Dudders, baby.
Did you get a Dudders?
Yeah.
Yes.
Apparently.
Katie Dudders.
If this was MySpace, that could load every time you load the page for her
Oh.
profile. So, awesome. So, Katie, let's go with yours, because we're going to keep it social for a minute here. And you got an update to All Trails to try to get me out on the trail again.
Yeah, so All Trails added a collaborative thing now, which is pretty darn exciting. So essentially, like if you have a group who's maybe going to one location, or like you're on a road trip, or we're on location somewhere, we could start a list, and we could each contribute to that list. Everybody who's added on as collaborators can add something. So maybe you're like, oh man, I've been wanting to try this trail, or I'm so looking forward to being in this area because we can do this trail. So we can make a list of different places we want to go, or so you can invite friends to do it. And I'm pretty excited about this. I think this is pretty cool, and we'll definitely have to try this when we head out on the road again.
So this is like, I'm used to, like, when I go to a place and like, okay, I go do a job and I got Sunday before I leave, I got some time, I want to go find a trail, so I would make a list of things local and kind of like have like a to-do list or something. Is this taking that to-do list and just kind of making a collaborative?
Yes.
Okay.
So like if you, and which is nice because like this is, where you were like, hey, when I'm in Ann Arbor, what was that trail that you went on?
Yeah, yeah.
And I could put in like, I'll be like, oh, here, I'll add it to our group, the Ann Arbor. We could have different, which could be nice because I feel like long term, this could be something we, keep adding things to. We keep adding things to as we, check off trails. We could add new ones or ones we liked to this particular list.
Especially since we visit a lot of the same places across the country at this point.
It's like a shared bucket list.
Yeah, a shared trail bucket list kind of thing, right? Actually perfect because you sent that trail loop thing from the Poconos.
Yeah.
That'd probably be
Missy did.
Missy did. That'd probably be a good first kind of tryout is go to get all those. Like, I think I showed you, like, I visited, I think it was Hawk Falls or something like that when I was up there for an MMA show. So yeah, there could be like we should throw all those together just to see how the function works to get started with it.
Dope.
So give us some goals here for the spring. So that's awesome.
Are any of us going to the Poconos?
Oh,
they just canceled my Poconos trip for next week, so unfortunately not anytime soon.
I want to be a part of this.
Location.
I got to get on this too.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
I was there. I had stopped at the Poconos on my way to Boston last. Yeah, it was the year before last.
Yeah, I've been looking at New York gigs too to see if New York City gigs. But sometimes I end up on Long Island or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just like, well, I go through this. I could completely just stop by for a night or something, right? So I mean, that's what Katie and I did on the way back. We just on a whim decided to just stay an extra day and go to Hershey Park.
Yeah,
because we had never been. So
that's dope because it's like to have that with your friends and to like now you have a reason to leave early and to take your time
and to remember too.
Yeah,
because it's overwhelming when you're in a location. It's like, okay, what do I have to do here?
Yeah.
But if you can go through all trails, it's nice because you have other people's reviews. Oh, this track, because the worst thing is being God knows where in the country, especially in the desert, and you're and the trail is not what you think it is. Like there's even there was one in Chicago I went to, and I started going to the trail, and I'm following the thing, and it's completely going through a creek that I'm not gonna walk through.
Wow.
Like a big swampy creek thing, and I was like, well, I guess I'm turning around here and going and hope I can find my way back because the trail was nothing at that point, and it was like, why is this? Who did this?
Yeah.
Who spelunked this thing and just like made it happen, right? Wow. So no, all trails I love. What was it? It's something like $35 a year or something like that. It's not terribly, maybe $40 or something like that to get all the pro features, which includes things like it syncs with, you can bring up the map on your watch or something, so you don't have to pull your phone out all the time.
Does it do like a regional like when you're close by, it sends you like a ping, like notifications or something?
Go ahead, Katie.
Well, what you can do is you could see what's nearby. So wherever you're at, it'll take your GPS location. It'll be like nearby trails, and it'll give you a list of nearby trails.
Oh, okay.
Like the Pro is also nice because you can download the maps. So like if you go to a location that you don't have signal or you're not going to have signal, you're still good.
That's what I do with my Google Maps, period, because you never know.
If you're with us on video, I'm pulling up the app so you can kind of see. And you can see here, like, here's all the trails. It's even got, like, Emerald Trail over on Mount Washington. It's got, just stuff around my neighborhood. It's literally like, I didn't know these trails existed, and I've lived here for 20 years, kind of thing.
Don't post your address, man.
No, but that's all right. But people know where the studio is.
That's not the studio. That's your regular house there.
That's where I'm at. My house isn't on here. Well, I mean, technically it's in there somewhere. That's also very public. So, But no, it's very cool. And then you go in and pop it up. It'll give you there's Seldom Seen, which is a really cool space that's over here in the Beachview area. I highly recommend.
I thought you said Sodom, but you said
no,
Seldom.
Seldom Seen.
Yeah,
Seldom
definitely
Seen.
not Sodom. Okay.
That's a different trail. I don't know if that's on here or not. And yeah, you say you can download, you can navigate, it'll pop up.
Wait, you got a 3D version too?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
The 3D layers and
it tells you the elevation and everything. I can download the map. I can pull in, and obviously I'm not near it, but it's freaking out because I'm not near it.
You got the Super Pro.
Yeah.
You got the Pro.
So it gives you a really good idea, and it gives you reviews on it. So again, so you don't end up someplace that, you don't want to end up. Hey, this is not a safe trail. Yeah, and that's you put the money in. So there's some good trails. Helping to decipher the trails on Sellers Cavern, for instance, here in the area. Highly recommended. I've used this in a lot of different places. I mean, Elia National Park Guides is one that Katie brought up a few shows ago, right? That they've just added. So definitely worthwhile if you're looking to get out in nature a little bit more, even if it's like local, just explore what's around you, because it really is like kind of eye-opening. I found like random trails in the Mount Lebanon area that I never knew.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's awesome. So go check that out. I'm going old school. So for
you did not.
What?
Where's the camera? Nobody can see that.
I'm not showing it.
Oh.
This is a big reveal.
Okay,
it's a big reveal for the visual.
Sort of a reveal.
So my client gave me like, hey, here's a stack of old media we would like you to convert.
Media.
And they only mentioned DVDs. And I was like, okay, no problem. There's like a DVD, some photo CDs, things like that. So I was like, oh, cool. I get to break out Handbrake and rip some stuff here for a couple hours, right? And then I get to an envelope with a floppy disk in it from Walmart Photo from 2000.
Wow.
And I had to go buy this thing. I did not know you could buy a new floppy drive that will work with your brand new computer.
What?
This thing even comes with, oh no, I lost it.
Oh no, don't know.
Even comes with a USB-C adapter
for
your floppy drive.
Yes.
It's available on Amazon. It was about $18. I think they ranged like $25 or something, but they all look like the same one. It's from a company called Rayoo. Rayoo.
Yeah.
Raayoo. Rayoo. And it was funny because Missy found this. And she said it's very marketed to old folks. Hold on, let me pull up the link here, because it was all like, get your old photos and update them and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, what the heck are we doing here?
I mean, isn't that just like 1.44 megabytes?
Yes,
really?
Yeah, it was a meg to get a meg of pictures off of each thing.
Well, how big are the pictures? Like a kilobyte?
There was like
10?
30 pictures on each disc.
Wow.
So yeah, you go to the Amazon link for Rayoo and just look for USB floppy drive reader. It's like the one that comes up, right? And like, I just love this. Relive your previous memories, childhood memory, happy party time. Happy party time. Our romantic wedding. And everybody in here has gray hair. Okay. It was just kind of funny. Copy music from the KR15 piano if you have that.
What music?
Transfer from the Mavica camera. Old MIDI music. Yeah. Data backup. Play ancient floppy disk games.
Is that what it said?
Yes.
It says that
ancient.
in the corner.
Oh my god.
It literally says that on here. Install embroidery designs. What? Install an old operating system. Yeah. So I connected this to a M1 Mac Mini. It does. So it did work with the Mac. I got last year's OS for the Mac OS. It does not list the Mac as a compatible operating system here. It's interesting because it lists Windows XP, Vista, 7, 8, 10, 11, and a Linux. Linux. No Chrome OS. No file.
Well, yeah. What's
don't
Chrome
connect
gonna...
it. Don't connect it to your iPhone and tablet.
Oh, why
don't
not?
connect it to your car. Don't connect it to your TV.
Or
your PS4 or your Blu-ray disc.
I bet you could put it on your phone now. I bet you. Oh, you should let me try it.
Hold on, I gotta
plug it into your phone right now.
I got a USB adapter that I put in. It's in my bag now. Anyway, so that is.
I got the USB-C right here.
We got a what right there?
Yeah, USB-C. Yeah, that's my phone.
Hold on, wait. Let's see have a disc though. I don't have the disc
there's no
candy.
disc.
It's in the back. I'm sorry. I wasn't prepared.
Do they have the big floppy one too?
I was just gonna ask that.
You know what? You're the third and fourth people to ask me that like today.
But you know I have the I have the
Today.
Windows Sim City.
I
have
know
the
you like the floppy.
I got the Slim City. Like I gotta like, you know what I'm saying? Then I don't gotta like plug in my old school like. I gotta get like a. It's not even IDE anymore. What was before? Oh, it's SCSI. I gotta get a SCSI.
I got good news for you. I got good news for you because you know what I just found on Amazon for $26.99.
Added $6 more.
Well, it's a.
Oh my god!
It's a whole 3 more inches of floppy. You got to handle that.
Yeah, you do.
Yep,
That's a
there
good
it is.
deal. You get 3 more inches of floppy for
Yeah,
half.
3 more inches.
Yeah, you don't get that deal anywhere. I mean, it's still gonna be floppy, but you know.
Oh man!
we're not. We're
nope,
talking about
nope,
this.
Nope.
I'm sorry.
Put that in your cart.
Scroll down. I want to see if they have happy party memories.
Is it for Ryu?
Hold on. It doesn't. No, it gives nothing. It says you're on your own. Here's stuff. You know what I mean? If you're showing up.
Weddings?
If you're showing up with a 5-inch floppy, you are a step beyond punch cards, and we have no help for you. This is not as.
That's because it's not marketed by
Raoul.
Raoul.
I mean, look how colorful the sample disc is for this, right? So there you go. Now we have. Now we know what to get you for your birthday.
Yeah, 3 extra inches.
3 extra inches. Oh, damn it. This is the AwesomeCast. If you'd like to support us so we can get a few more inches, damn it. You can support us at patreon.com/awesomecast. Thank you, everybody that does do so. We do put, we have some leftover stories we like to talk about, or if anything we just don't want our clients to hear sometimes. We put it on there. So thank you to our Patreon supporters, our friends at the Coffee Club level, Cynthia Klosky, as well as the Fan Show level, Michael Fedor, John Diggy DeGore, we ran into a couple weeks ago. And it's nice to meet people in the meat space sometimes. And also Dave Podner, spouse of Rooster Affair at roosteraffair.com. Patreon.com/awesomecast. Please help and continue to support the show. You can also hit us up on all the social medias, and we are streamed every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on the AwesomeCast Facebook, YouTube, the Instagram now, as well as my own personal LinkedIn page I figured out, and Sorgatron Media Twitch. So we are on a lot of formats right now for however you would like to consume the show. Please, of course, subscribe to the podcast, or if you're on Patreon, even you just do a follow. I think you can get all the content through there. I've actually really been enjoying Patreon, because I do subscribe to a few things. Cord Killers, Daily Tech News Show, and there was something else in there. But the Grit and Glitter podcast, our friends over there.
Kid Mental,
Kid Mental over there. But I do generally follow Walter Barrio, that used to be on the show, that does music stuff. That was doing a symphony in his living room kind of situation. It's pretty wild. So, but no, I've been loving the interface. They've done a lot of updates. It does, if you follow your quote unquote podcast through the app, it's like that's how I listen to my podcast now.
The RSS feed.
Oh no, it just you upload it right into it. So I don't do it with the AwesomeCast because it's kind of a bigger video file, and I think we have a limit on that. Yeah. But like, for things that are shorter, like, we have the about 15-minute Fishing Without Bait show that we put up there on that channel. And it's a really nice looking. Hey, we're a video show. I can show you guys the interface. So if you do, like, if you follow this or other podcasts and you're like, am I going to get much out of the Patreon? At least like you'll have a nice player to consume your content with that. There's a little bit of daily tech news show. Let me see if and then it groups things up really nice. Like there's the Cord Killer show, Fish Without Bait. There's the stuff that's a video and audio version we do for that. I kind of like how that kind of fills out a little bit there, right? Friends of Grit and Glitter podcast. Emily's going to be on actually next week on the Wrestling Mayhem show. There's Walt Ribeiro stuff. And you can follow some AIW wrestling as well. They got a pretty cool behind the scenes podcast. Nope, that's the other show we're doing. But no, I recommend that if you are on the do follow anybody that is on the page, because I've actually given money for some of these guys forever and just like listen to the show on iTunes or whatever. And this has actually kind of changed how I deal with that. Plus, I get the updates and everything, so it makes it easier to just be like, oh, okay, what happened today at CES or something like that. Speaking of CES, it is that week. The tech and the companies and the media are all descending upon Las Vegas right now. And
is this news?
Yeah, this is news.
Yep, it's the news.
Because this is the CES news.
Yep, it's the news.
The big news.
Yep, it's the news.
All the news that's worth the use. See, now I'm having fun with it. Now I'm starting to get it. Okay. Anyways, no, I grabbed a couple things out of the CES things. I don't know if you guys have been seeing anything out of that as well.
Yes.
I love it. It's like what's coming. Maybe you're never going to freaking see it. Maybe you are.
Did you see the AMD chip?
The
chip is just running like Cyberpunk 2077 with no graphic card at all. It's just right off the CPU. Like what it's at, I forgot what the rate it was running at 60, was it 65 FPS or whatever.
So this is the AMD Ryzen 8000 G series processor.
Yes.
Lets you play Cyberpunk without a graphic card. Without a graphics card, according to digitaltrends.com.
It's freaking crazy.
That's nuts.
I know, right? Because out of all of the games that were crapping out because you didn't.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's nuts. Yeah, so this is the kind of stuff that pops up. Is this actually a releasable thing in the near future here?
Yeah.
Okay, entry level. This is a fourth entry level model that will only be available on pre-built desktops. There you go. So anyways, I did see, thanks to our friend Kip Mueller, I saw these guys, Moonwalkers X shoes that are coming up here from Shift Robotics. So these are, I'm trying to find the video for this. These are shoes. These are like kind of roller skate shoes, but they're mechanical. So you kind of glide along the floor.
They just look like flip-flops.
They do kind of like flip-flops with wheels or something like that, right? Let me see if I tag the video. I don't think I got the video in here. Damn it.
Oh, come on. Just stall. Let's go over something else and then we'll get back to it.
But they were kind of really kind of pushing towards the world's fastest shoe is what they label this as. Here's the
world's fastest shoe.
Something weird.
I don't even know what the what? I mean, the shoes. Okay.
Well, listen. You're used to. I mean, the kids. I don't know.
It's a Birkenstock on wheels.
I don't know what a Birkenstock on wheel. What is a Birkenstock?
A Birkenstock is like a sandal, right?
Okay.
It's those Jesus sandals. That's what they are.
Okay. Yeah.
But
but like kind of with the you know how there's the tennis shoes you can get kids that have like the roller skate wheels in them.
Yeah. The wheelies.
The wheelies. Is that what they are?
Yeah, they used to be. I don't know if they still use. Do they still have them? Because I want some.
I've seen kids around with them.
I still want them.
Are there adult versions? Because I want an adult version.
Well, they have to. Like,
sure.
There's big kids out there.
That's right. You're talking to somebody who grew up out of the kid stuff like 3 years early because of my size. So
my son's
what do you mean I can't go on that playground anymore? I completely want to go on that playground.
Let's get on it.
I'm like, Katie, that's not relatable, is it?
Oh. No clue. No idea.
No idea.
My body doesn't too long to bend that way.
Similar problem. Oh wait, no, there it is. There you go. Here's the launch video. Wait, he's charging us shoes.
He's charging them?
Well, yeah, they're mechanical.
You
of
gotta
course.
charge your shoe.
So it's a whole like
Hold
thing.
up. It
so
fits
look
on
at
top
it.
of
Look
the
at it.
shoe?
You can. It's you moonwalk. You're walking with the shoe. It's rolling. Okay, maybe not there.
This
so
does
much.
not look like something I want to do.
Listen, I think these would be really, really great
Lazy?
when you're going through the airport. Something weird is happening with video on here. Oh no, what is happening?
It is. Yeah. What the?
Everything is in fast forward on my computer right now.
What?
So I don't know what that deal is. Let me see if I can pull it up on the other thing. But yeah, no, the idea is like, you're walking, you're glide walking. Think of when you're on the people mover at the airport. Why are you shaking your head?
Honestly, is Wall-E. This is the beginning of Wall-E. Like this is the beginning.
This is the future. It's a segue for your feet.
Do you remember of the people what they looked like on Wall-E?
Well, we have like 100 years to worry about that.
People are gonna look like upside down triangles with these. Like that's it. Like it's.
Have you?
Like they're just like, really, you're being lazy about walking now. Like you can't like first it was bottled water.
I will.
And now it's lazy walking.
Oh, wow, this isn't working here
Like
either.
come on, like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you think, Katie? Would you like to glide walk with this, or I have a feeling I don't know how coordinated we have to be for this thing.
Oh my gosh, could you see us on that? It'd be like us on ice. It'd be like Bambi. I feel like
see
just
where-
like woo, woo.
Did you see where our old friend Jim Loke, he was on his Fox 5 show down in D.C., and I think he was trying out a hoverboard and completely didn't he completely wipe out on that thing?
Those are fun though. I have one.
But he's like he's like us. Like we played on the same softball team. None of us are coordinated. No.
The hoverboards are a bit hard, but it's like skateboarding where you start
also not good at it.
But it
I love
starts.
how he's just like equating it to all the things that we can't do.
Yeah. You're not winning
But
here.
try this.
But
Try this.
it's engaging your core. Like once you get your core engaged,
Yes.
like a hoverboard's nothing.
I don't got much core.
Well, let's start there. Well, we could start there, right?
Well, I do have. Well, we talked about fitness plus last week. I've been doing. Some
You've been
core.
doing, yeah. You've been doing some core stuff.
But I'm the guy on the left that's doing the weak stuff right now. Okay, so I'm like soft core right now.
Okay.
I'm soft core. I'm soft core right now.
Softcore core. Can you get those extra inches? Like, is that?
What's that? Yeah. That's why I need those extra inches. Mm-hmm.
Well, but I would imagine that, like, okay, a Segway
hypothetically.
Well, I mean, the Segway has the technology that keeps you upright, right?
Yeah.
It keeps you from falling
And
over.
this is like,
so what if they do that with the shoes? Maybe
and that's the thing. They're mechanical. They're robotic. They're not like just loose wheels.
No.
Like if you had like skate shoes on, or skate shoes,
willies,
skates.
Oh, skates. Yeah, skates.
Yes.
Rollerblades.
Rollerblades. Oh, I have not tried rollerblades. Are you kidding me?
You're gonna stick to the four skates.
I did. They just, by the way, this is a side note. Back home, up in Upper Mercer County, they just closed the skate rink.
No, really?
One. It was still open. Holy crap!
So which one was it?
Skates coming back.
Papa Wheelies. Papa
Wheelies.
It was east of Greenville there.
Yo,
I think that was probably out of your range.
But skates
real
coming
bit.
back though. It's coming back. So why? Like that's so weird.
Yeah, but that was the middle of nowhere.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like It was like skating rink cows.
Oh,
and,
nice.
Yeah. It was out there. It was a venture
You ever
to
cow
go out
tipping?
there. I have not. I know many of people who have. It was a town pastime for sure. I thought that was. I had enough run-ins with the cows. I helped with the farm, and it didn't go well.
No.
So I was just like, oh no.
Is it because of the coordination again?
It's more just I don't know how to tame beasts.
Oh.
Tame the beasts.
Yeah, that's fine.
And the cow was very angry at me when I was trying to move it back to its place, and I was like, this cow is like.
You were
wild.
trying to milk a bull?
No, I wasn't trying to milk a bull. I was just trying to feed the animals. I was hired to feed the animals, and I failed.
And you failed
terribly.
at feeding an animal.
Yes,
that
I did.
is.
Well,
wow.
he got out, and I had to bring it back around, and it just got itself loose, and it was really not happy with me. So I'm just like,
And they're pretty
help,
big.
and I had to go call for help. So because I'm
Wow.
like I was filling in for a guy that was out for the week. That was the
Oh.
regular guy, and I was like, oh, well, I can bale hay, but get me away from the cows. Yeah, that was me for a night. So, anyways, back to
Back
CES.
to the shoes?
Back to CES.
CES, yes.
Katie, what are you seeing from CES that sticks out?
Ooh, okay. I have three things for you, Sorg, and you can tell me what you want to hear more about.
I don't know. Pick
There's
one.
a foldable OLED screen.
Let's start there.
Okay, yeah. So that's Asus. It's a Zen screen. It folds. It looks incredible. They do not have a price up for it yet, But this thing look kind of like a laptop, and you could attach, use it for like you could have two separate things on each of it looks like two sections, and it looks like you could have two separate things on each section. So you could use it as a monitor off of, laptop, or with a gaming system. Like you can see it with, I think they show the example with a Switch down below.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Yo.
So you have,
Now we're talking.
and it's like thin and little and like that big.
Fold it up and put it in your back pocket.
Yeah, there was like there. Put it in your handbag. So yeah, it looks like a nice little foldable thing. I love these ones where it's attached to a laptop kind of situation. Like how what there's got to be a stand or something. Yeah, there's a Zen screen stand that goes with that too. So tripod sockets to pair it. So it's a nice little extender, and now actually it got me interested because I've been watching. Do you guys remember the show Upload on Amazon? They actually amazingly have a season 3. It's by Greg Daniels that did The Office, I believe.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting. But there was a scene in the latest season I'm in the middle of where she gets a laptop, and it's one of those, she pulls out the laptop and it looks like a tank. And then there's like two screens that just attach on either side of the laptop. So she has the 3-screen display like they have in the office, because they're dealing with like the people that uploaded the consciousness into this cloud kind of situation kind of deal. And she's one of the people that deals with that. I'm just like, I want that laptop,
right?
I want that fold out screen, triple display laptop. And this actually might like make that happen.
Get that Zen screen.
So you said no pricing on this yet? Oh, wait, she's dealing.
That's correct.
Yes.
That is correct. Yeah, no, there's no pricing on that guy yet, so I can't tell you that one. But
go ahead.
But I do have stuff with other pricing.
Okay.
So sorry. Would you like to know about Clicks? The Clicks case, if you have a newer iPhone, it gives you a physical keyboard, and it's bright, stinking yellow.
Yeah, I saw that. What the crap?
I love the yellow. This crazy yellow on this thing. That's fantastic. This is an article at cnet.com.
That's like a BlackBerry.
Yeah, it turns into BlackBerry again. Yeah. You know what?
Yeah, look at that guy.
Yeah.
So you can touch it. You can touch it and feel it.
So it looks.
It says real buttons.
Oh God, what is going on with the video? Okay, something's going on with YouTube or something. This was happening on my Chromecast last night, where when like everything would skip ahead. So, and this is kind of.
No, just call them up.
I tried it on Safari, and it also didn't work. So
I called YouTube, and they fixed it for me.
You called YouTube?
Yeah. So
find me that number.
Okay.
So
I think it was 1-800-YouTube.
So is this for all manner of iPhones? Is my a giant iPhone Pro Max gonna fit this thing?
It sounds like it's new ones, but it didn't. I don't know if it mentioned the
size wise. Okay.
$139.
It just say available for Lightning for the 14 Pro, C for the Pro, and Pro Max. So actually it looks like it's for the pros specifically.
Ooh.
So if you know what, if your giant ass iPhone isn't big enough, you can make it. So here is an iPhone Pro. Oh, what did I open?
Oh, that's cool. Just keep it there.
Wow, we got Xavier Woods just walking through a parking lot or so. No, that's somebody else. Okay, no, I was looking at it through the camera, so like, oh wait, that's the boot shoes.
It's the shoes.
It's completely the guys with the boot shoes. There you go. I can't show it on the screen, but I can just hold it up, and this guy's just gonna walk with them while I'm talking about it. But no, like look how giant. And I am a 6'4", like I have some pretty decent sized hands, and so like that would give you your kind of scale.
See, I'm waiting for people to not use these.
What are you laughing about?
What?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. This has not been a show of innuendos or anything.
I got some good sized hands is all I'm saying.
Okay.
For handling iPhones.
Yeah, it doesn't have any
I can
Trump
handle iPhones like the with the best of them.
Yeah. No tiny hands.
No tiny hands on the show.
No way.
Okay.
I'm kind of waiting for them to actually. I mean, you see these are supposed to be for walking, but like I can't wait till people like break the matrix on there and start like, pop locking or whatever it is.
Are we talking
like
about the keyboard or the shoes now?
all of them.
Okay.
All of them. Everything. I'm
Well,
waiting for everybody.
Listen, you don't have
Or
to
the
think
keyboard
about.
on a slide.
You don't want. Yeah, you don't want to. You don't have to think about walking anymore. So now you can physical text with people as
Yeah.
you're moonwalking. What are you doing over there? What was that?
I was trying to pretend my keyboard was down here. I was like,
Yes. So, anyways,
She has one more.
we got one more.
we got one more. I got one more for you. So we got the Clicks case that was $139. We also have a pod-based ice cream system. Like so
Ice
this is-
cream?
it's
See, this is
Ice
all
cream?
Wally.
What?
I'm telling you.
Yes.
See, this is Wally. All of this.
Have you ever used an ice cream maker at home? The bucket thing?
It looks
I'll
like
take it.
poop. It looks like poop. Oh my god.
Good chocolate ice cream looks like poop. I need ice cream for this
Look
cookie.
at
This is
even
perfect.
that one looks like poop. I mean, come on.
Katie,
Recycle.
Katie, other than the poop cream, what do I want about this? What do I like
you can
about
have
this?
ice cream in 2
Look
minutes.
at it. Oh my god.
Ice
You
cream
pick a
in
flavor.
2 minutes.
It looks like
You can also pick boozy flavors.
Ooh.
So you can have
Ooh.
some fancy iced boozy drinks.
Ooh.
Okay,
Uh,
not
yeah,
bougie,
that's-
boozy.
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 Okay.
Got some boozy
Well, both.
drinks.
Bougie, boozy.
Well, it looks like you
Bougie.
put a can of White Claw into the top of it to make it work. So,
Dude, that looks disturbing. I just don't who filmed this?
this is the marketing video on its website. Like, this is the website.
Oh my god, it looks
Yep.
look at
Look at that!
Oh my
Oh, it looks just like the cold serve at Jason's Deli. It's fine.
Yeah, if they did
It's
not use
fine.
if they didn't use vibrant colors, that
Look at that!
this
Look
would
at
not
that!
be-
He's just
so
tossing.
happy.
He's just tossing
Oh my
cans.
god.
There you go.
Oh.
So okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no! He's going on my phone. So
Oh, no.
I think I'm also still on the trail on all trails, so I should probably shut that off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely still on a
You
trail.
should add the ice
I
cream.
didn't just exit
Add
a
the
bunch of
poop
stuff.
cream to your
the poop
trout.
cream.
Poop cream.
So what is this called
It
again,
looks good,
Katie?
though.
I don't think we ever got to that part.
It's not important. No. Cold snap.
Cold
It's
snap.
called
Yeah,
cold
yeah,
snap.
I don't think they want the plug on this show at this point.
But apparently, cold snap was. I guess the big thing was it's been around. It's a system that's been around that you could get some industrial places like that had fancy restaurants, or
Okay.
I'm not sure, whatever. But now you can get one for home. They haven't released the price for
Yeah,
it.
I can't wait to
But
Mhm.
you can do this at home. Look at all the options of
See,
things.
this is
you
gonna be
can
a
do.
Saturday Night Live.
Protein shake.
Each one of those flavors is gonna be like an innuendo of.
Listen,
of
let's look at the boozy ice creams. What do you got here? You got Mexican hot chocolate boozy ice cream, and you got bourbon boozy ice cream.
Look at it! Oh
yeah.
my god!
It looks fancy. It looks like something that's gonna come out of a place that shows you that makes you choose your steak.
Oh my god! It's just laying on there.
It's just
Oh
I
my-
like the snappuccino.
Snappuccino. I didn't
Ooh.
see that.
That sounds
I
good.
got a snappuccino.
Snappuccino.
Frozen latte.
Frozen
Snappuccino.
cocktails. Oh,
Trademarked.
jeez. Trademarked.
Yeah,
Okay.
just get something.
I understand. I did hear that the Keurig of beer making is. I feel like there was ones before, but this was more like you will have beer within 2 hours. Kind of
Ooh.
situations, like because it was like the ones that we saw before. I don't have a link. It was just something I overheard on a CES.
CES.
CES. Damn it, on a CES
cascading sheets?
podcast. So okay, Katie, we have one more. I definitely need to hit up while I still have you on the phone.
Foam.
I'm on phone.
What the hell? I'm sorry. I'm thrown off because I was at a wrestling event where apparently they've had a rotary phone sitting at ringside for the last like 15 years or so, and it's aligned to the office, like to the championship committee. And somebody gave them an updated phone, which is still just a phone. So I'm in a place right now. Okay, so. Katie, allegedly you have cats, and you know they like to.
I have some. I have moms that I've once.
Hey.
Look at that! Look at that!
Aw.
Look at
one's
that.
real life
It's a
on
NASA
the
cat.
electric blanket.
Hey, you're up at your mother's place, and that's more. You're a little more out in the cut there, right? So I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
the
yeah.
cats bring some special gifts home, right?
Oh yeah, cats love to do that.
Very special dead animals for you as a present.
Extra
Wouldn't
3
you
inches.
love if we applied AI to your cat door?
Oh, that'd be incredible.
So, a company named Flappy AI.
Flappy AI.
I kept thinking as the people that did Flappy Birds. So it is an AI cat door that stops your pet from gifting you dead mice. So what it will do is it will notice if your cat is carrying something that is probably dead and won't let it in. I love the stuffed cat that's stuck in it.
Wow.
So it's a Swiss startup. So there you go. And let's see what else. We got some more pictures of it there. I mean, it's just a door. I mean, it's a nice little plastic door kind of situation. But yeah, so it's included. There's chip detection in this door. So if your pet has been microchipped, you can make it so the cat door only opens for your specific thing. Oh, can I get this for my dog? Because my dog is the
there you
size
go.
of a cat. Wants to go out at inconvenient times, and also may bring dead things to me. I'm not sure. So I found some things in the yard. Okay, so. Yeah, it could have been him. Flappy will cost you $3.99 or $1.99 with a 2-year $8.90 monthly subscription to the app to see all the videos the door records of your pet. Oh, there's a camera in the. Well, yeah, of course, because AI, it's got to have a camera to kind of see things. So so you can see the cat dog. See the cat dog coming and leaving.
So now that I can just imagine opening the door to just a pile of all the unwanted
Just leaves
things
them
that you
outside, right?
Right?
I was gonna say, wait. Does this solve the problem or move the problem? See, I've always had the problem where they leave it on the step. We've never had a cat door in my life. So I don't know will they just leave it there? Will the cat figure out that it can come in without it, or does the cat think it's stuck outside?
It should be smart enough
right?
to do that. Well, the smarter cats, because there's some cats that probably won't get it.
Catty dutters.
Catty. I'm Catty.
We need to add a meow in there. Are your cats smart enough to figure this out?
Oh, not my personal cats. No, they're
See?
idiots. They're so dumb. I love them.
You gotta love the dumb ones. You gotta love the dumb
They're
ones.
the best. They're the best.
They
honestly.
are.
But so we traditionally when we've had cats bring presents, especially to my mom's house, they are not in full cat pieces. Like they're just like bits and pieces everywhere because they. So now definitely So we've even had to deal with the indoor gifts. It's just the outdoor gifts of pieces, and I am dying because I'm just reading through this. And it says, Flappy says it has compiled a unique and proprietary data set over the years with a focus on diversity.
Diversity.
Wait. Where was
diversifying rats and mice versus
of the cats or of the stuff they
Prey.
bring of prey?
Both cats as well as prey.
Okay. I mean, it is a Swiss.
Filmed in a variety of different lighting conditions.
Oh, this is
That's where we get diversity.
This is the AI training we talked about at AutoDrive, right? If you don't buy the wrong thing so that it thinks that a stop sign's a deer, or something like that. So it's the same situation, right?
Still get that at work.
You still get what?
We still get that at work. This is a human, and it's one of our generators. It hasn't moved. It hasn't moved. Hasn't done nothing, and it's like person, and I'm like, okay.
Yep, that's need to train. Actually, this applies to the recent season of Upload, by the way. So I think most people watching this show will appreciate the humor of the Upload show. So it's only 3 seasons right now. They're 8 episodes. Just enjoy. It's a half-hour show on your Amazon. Anyways,
you're gonna have to do split screens now.
What?
For these videos, you're gonna have to do a split screen and upload in this, bop bop.
Then we'll get in trouble with Amazon. Anyways, what was I don't know. That's enough.
I'm still worried about the pile outside your door. And
well, at least it's not on your
things.
But now you have scavengers,
bring it inside, so
right?
now it's just
now there's raccoons at the front door. Hey, thanks for the pile of dead things. Love it.
So you
Yeah, this is
then
great.
you can befriend the raccoons like that one guy on TikTok. You ever see the one where he's just like there's just like 50 of them
Really?
like crawling on him or something? He's like
Wow.
feeding them and stuff.
Oh.
That's cool.
You know, it's right there next to Neil the Seal. So,
long
I'm
as-
getting all the Neil the Seal videos now. By the way, I hit an algorithm.
Neil
oh
the
man,
Seal?
yeah.
I've never heard of that.
We'll leave that.
Oh.
We'll leave that for a Patreon. Kid Metal, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And of course, thank you, Katie Dutters, as well.
I decided Kid Metal, his next sound needs to be stalling, like some sort of like but drug out, like so whenever we have to look something up or
Stalling.
like a
video's
Jeopardy
Stalling
beat.
for time.
Yeah. We call that the research department on Mayhem Show. So hold on, research department over here. Let me get at that, you know. So I think Dave Potter was hanging out with us on the chat rooms, but I seem to have lost my phone. So see what he was saying. Oh, good. I did go on a trail for 25 minutes and went 0.01 miles. Good for me. Good for me. How did I do that sitting here? Damn it.
Good job.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, everybody that's been out there on the streams. I've seen you out there. I'm trying to find the one that is there. Let's see. Potter's saying... Oh, no, now I'm talking.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Congrats, Sorg, for finishing 3 rings while on the show. I didn't know I closed my rings here, sitting here. This is wild. It is kind of wild that I end up standing while I'm sitting here for 3 hours on a podcast,
Good
actually.
job.
The shoes have the insurance plan when you crack an ankle. And there's something about skating around cow pies and all trails or leave breadcrumbs and watch for the witches. Sounds like a good deal. So there you go. Thank you, everybody. I am at Sorgatron on all the social medias. Again, stay tuned. If you're on the Patreon, we'll have the leftovers from the news feed as well. We will be back next week. The button pusher from Grind City TV is scheduled to join us back again. So we'll see if she's coming in studio, or I still gotta visit Grind City. So there's a lot of cool stuff happening over there. So thank you, everybody. We'll see you guys next time. You've been our awesome audience. Have an awesome week. This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at Sorgatron.